Now, and something else that's important to us, because we like to contribute to the community. That's our main goal, just contributing to the community, giving back to people that need it. And I want you all to do the same thing too. Take care of yourself first, because if you're depleted, you can't give to anyone else. So you have to restore yourself, and that's one of the main parts of NERV is restoration. There's so much going on in the world right now. For example, we all know COVID is rampant out here. People are losing people left and right. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's hard to focus on yourself when your family members and your friends are dying all around you. It gets difficult. It gets heavy on your heart. So we want you to, anybody that that is going through a personal trial or tribulation, just be a listening ear for them. Give them a hug if they need it. If you notice that somebody is down, give them a kind word. Being kind to someone can change someone's life. I said being kind, the act of kindness can do more for a person than even money. Because how many celebrities we see out here got money? They got money hand over fist, but they still ain't happy. Mm-hmm. And I know people will be like, well, if they ain't happy, let me find out for myself. Let me get this money and I'll figure it out. Yeah, you'll be happy because you can buy everything in the world. Well, how do you feel inside? What are you contributing to the world? So you will always want to have that thought about that, and just know that you want to always try to give back to people that need it. Even if someone's sick or has COVID, of course, protect yourself. But maybe put a care package on their porch. Mm-hmm. Write a card. Make a card. Put it in their screen door on their porch, and just call them and say, hey, I just want to let you know I love you, and I left something for you. I have a Facebook friend, and he's probably going to kill me because I want to read something that he posted on his page the other day. And it just resonated with me. When I read it, I immediately wanted to call that family member or that friend that I hadn't spoken to in a long time and just say, you know what, I love you. And it was so positive, and it was all about forgiveness. And remember, I said restoration is forgiveness as well, because when you forgive people in your life that wronged you or that you've wronged, you feel replenished and you can start that relationship anew. But his name is AJ Farrell, so if you know him, let him know. I'm shouting him out today. But let me just read this to you. He posted, and I'm sorry, let me get this up here. He said, a lot of people are dying unexpectedly, and I know that death is a part of life. Before I go, I just want everyone to know that I was always available to talk about any of our differences. I pray for everyone, even those who judge me or don't agree with me. I'm still willing to do it while I'm still breathing. I don't have no hard feelings towards anyone about anything, and I apologize to anyone that I ever hurt. I hope in my heart, I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me like I found it in my heart to forgive others. No more lies, no more pain, no more crying. I've lost so much family and friends, and I'm still dealing with it until this day. If you're reading this, all I want to say is I love you, and I wish you nothing but the best from my heart to yours. When I read that, I was like, this man, he had to sit with himself and say, you know what, I just want to put this out here. Not everybody is strong enough to forgive someone or tell somebody that they may have done wrong that I'm sorry, or even to put that out here. And I know that everybody who read that day took something from it, because I did. Me too. And I mean, I just repaired my relationship with my dad that wasn't in my life. I had the nerve to forgive him. And I immediately wanted to just call him and just touch base again and just be like, hey, Dad, I'm just so glad that we're talking now. Right. So it's just important to just give back, give that kindness, forgive, and just be a good person in the world. Because when you're giving out good, positive energy will find you.
Right. Yeah, I definitely agree. I'm big on positivity and positive vibes and positive energy. That was a great post. We talked a lot about that post, and like she said, people are out here struggling. Things are different now. We just want you to have the nerve to make changes in your life. Like this guy said, he wanted to make a change. He wanted to undo any harm that he may have done to someone out there. That takes a strong person to do that. That took a lot of self-reflecting. A lot of time alone, probably spent, thinking of different ways that, he could do better. And that's what we want to encourage. We just want to encourage you to think of ways that, you could do better. If you feel like, you have wronged someone, or you feel like you may not have been there for someone, when you should have. We just want to kind of encourage you, to get out there and say, people make mistakes all the time. Sometimes it just takes a kind word, a loving thought, and to let somebody know, we're here. So I always tell people, definitely, think about those things. And we always talk about, paying it forward and random acts of kindness, things like that. So we just want to encourage you, if you see someone, like she said, out here struggling, and, we want to encourage you to, go to them and, say, hey, we have a listening ear over here. Maybe you have some things that you're struggling with and you're not sure about. We definitely want to, like we always say, no judgment. We talk a lot all the time. And one of the things we always talk about is we're here. We share through our experiences, through things that, we've been through things that we've seen, others go through. We talk about those things because that's important. You definitely want to, get out there and, talk about those things and, be there for people as well.
Yes, it's very important to do that, Rashida. So that is a good point. And I feel like this. For example, when you're driving, right, we all come to a yield sign. So everybody who's a driver out there knows what a yield sign is. You're supposed to pause or slow down or stop to let somebody else go. So you can't always stop and pause for everybody. You have to go too. So even though life has a lot of challenges, you have to put yourself first sometimes, just so that you can come back and help others.
That's right.
So you can't let everybody go. You can't let everybody have the success. You can't let everybody have the peace of mind. You have to take time for yourself and give back to yourself first in turn so you can give back to other people.
Right.
So we just want you to think positively. I did post, and I love this post. I woke up one morning and it came to me. And I just posted it on Facebook. And it said, the obstacles that you slayed has prepared you to take the fire from any dragon. And that's so true. You have the power within you to do anything. You have the nerve to accomplish anything. And we just want you all to know that we are here for you. We are your big cheerleaders.
That's right.
If you want to, we have all types of ways to contact us. And we're going to tell you all about that. We have our website, which is at havethenerv.com. And that's HAV3, THENERV.com. We're on Facebook. And you can find us at NERV. And we're going to have so many things coming up this month, especially since this is Breast Cancer and Domestic Violence Month. Just be on the lookout. We're going to go live and do some special things for some special people.
We got some special stuff.
Yes, we just want to contribute. And we just feel so blessed, and we just want to bless others.
That's right. We definitely want to put some smile on some people's faces. So we definitely have some things coming up. Definitely check us out on Instagram. We're there as well. Have the N.E.R.V on Instagram. We just created TikTok last night.
We did a TikTok.
So we're definitely out here trying to encourage. We definitely want to put some, nice, kind words out there, some good positive vibes to people, just to encourage you. We also have another thing coming up. We have a coat drive. We have coming up here for the youth. We're out here trying to get, donations. Whether it's gently used coats, brand new coats, or any type of monetary donations, we're more than happy to accept those. To definitely, one of the things we talked about is we wanted to figure out different things that we can do to give back. And one of the things we talked about is how hard it is out here. I was a single mother for a long time. So I definitely understand how hard it is out here to definitely get coats and, gloves and things like that for the little ones. Especially when you have multiple kids.
Yeah, and so let them know about the Cash App. You can donate through Cash App. It's $ have the N.E.R.V. That's HAV3 THENERV. And also reach out to us through our email, which is havethenerve@gmail.com, and that's HAV3 THENERV. If you have any new or gently used coats, we'll come and pick those items up from you, or get together and get a drop-off place for you. But anything that you can contribute, we would greatly appreciate it.
Definitely.
We just appreciate everybody. I know Rashida and I, all we're doing is talking about what can we do for our community, what can we do to give back. And we have so many amazing things coming up. You all pay attention to N.E.R.V. And we're going to have the N.E.R.V. to do what we need for you. We want you to have the N.E.R.V. to do what you need for you as well.
That's right. We definitely want you to have the nerve to, like we say, go out there, think about it, make a plan, write it down, see the vision. We want to empower you. We definitely are always out here giving good words of encouragement. If you check us out on Facebook, and you'll always see us out here trying to, give good words of encouragement, positive vibes, because that's what it's about. And like we always talk about, different ways that we could, just be better and do better. So that's the thing that, we definitely want to talk about.
Yeah, and we want to have a dialogue with you all. We're going to actually go live and just take in we're going to have some different topics.
That's right.
We want to hear from you all in the community.
Yes, definitely.
Because, we don't have it all together. We're not perfect at all.
We never say that.
So we might come to you all just for a little bit of encouragement and motivation, but we want to give it to you all too. But we just appreciate the opportunity to be doing this. When we decided on creating NERV, it was all about you all. It was all about the community.
That's right.
Because as I was growing up, I always had that intention. I never wanted to see anybody hurt. I never wanted to see anybody struggling. And if I can help in any way, I always did that. And I was like, you know what? We're older now. We're a little bit established. We can do a little bit more.
That's right.
We can be focused a little bit more.
That's right.
And let's just go ahead and get together, brainstorm, and just start doing it.
That's right.
And that's what we're doing. We having the nerve.
That's right. So we want to thank you very much for joining us today. We appreciate it. And we definitely want to encourage you to what? Have the nerve.
Always. Definitely do that. And encourage your family members and friends to do the same.
That's right.
And we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for giving us your time today. But go out and achieve anything that you want to do today.
That's right.
You can do and you can be anything
you want.
Bye, guys.